I Am Still Alive by Kate Marshall. This was an awesome book. So, this is about a girl named Jess, and she and her mom were just in a really bad car accident, and her mom actually ends up passing away in the car accident. And Jess is hurt pretty badly, like she has to do physical therapy and learn how to walk again because one of her legs, the bones in it were so shattered that it took a long time for her to be able to walk on it again. But that's not the worst of it. She is sent to live with her father. And when she flies to Alaska, a man at the airport picks her up, and he doesn't look familiar. It's this big, kind of burly guy, and he asks if her name is Sequoia, and she's like, well, I don't go by that, but yes, that's my name. And he's like, oh, I'm Griff. Your dad sent me to pick you up. So they drive for a while, and then she has to get on a little plane with Griff, and they fly, and they have to show passports because they're going into Canada. And so she's like, where are you taking me? Like out into the middle of absolutely nowhere. Her dad pretty much lives off the land, has a little tiny, like, one-room cabin. There's a curtain around the bed to separate it from the rest of the cabin. And her dad is trying to teach her how to survive up in the wilderness, but she is just bitter about having to be there. So she doesn't really pay much attention. And then one day a plane lands, and her dad's like, you have to go hide. And so she slightly listens to her dad and hides in the woods, and then finds out these men get off the plane and talk to her dad, and she can only hear parts of the words because she's hiding in the trees. And then before they get back on the plane, they shoot and kill her dad, and then they start his cabin on fire. She has nothing. She has the backpack with her clothes in it that she brought up there when she came to live with her dad, and a few other things. She has a rifle, but she has the wrong bullets. She has a hatchet and her dad's dog, and that is it. And now she has to survive in Alaska, hoping that her dad's friend Griff comes back and finds her. Just, wow, an amazing story about survival, about letting things go, about probably listening to your parents when they actually talk to you. Highly, highly recommend this. I listened to it through Hoopla.